This city is unlike anything else on Earth, and just from the name Neom, which means new future, you can imagine how fascinating and mind-blowing this magnificent city would be. Neom is Saudi Arabia's main economic and tourism project on the Red Sea coast in the northwest province of Tabuk, and it was first revealed by Prince Mohammed in 2017. At the project's unveiling, Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman declared that the country's 170-kilometer-long coastal strip in the northwest will be devoid of automobiles, streets, and carbon emissions. And in order to establish a new way of life while tackling the infrastructure, traffic, and pollution problems that affect urban life in modern cities, this future construction will prioritize walkability, clean energy, and technology. It is a major 2030 vision that outlines the kingdom's goals for economic diversification and sustainability. And you should know how much it costs. $5 billion. Yes, that's right. But what's so special about it? Neom is indicated to address some of the most important global issues that metropolitan regions are currently confronting and to encourage a new way of life. And in order to demonstrate how closely humans are connected to nature, the city will conserve 95% of the surrounding natural environment. And there's more to this. It has 3 magnificent opulent hotels with a combined capacity of 413 rooms, including 88 villas and 333 serviced apartments. This island will have exquisite cuisine, first-rate service, and carefully organized events. And it's also going to be an interesting location for the world's sailing community. An estimated 10% of the world's trade already passes through the Red Sea, and since Neom is a 4-hour flight away from 40% of the world, this not only makes it very accessible for tourists, but also provides business owners and investors with direct access to both the international and Saudi markets. Neom covers an area of 840,000 square meters and includes a marina with 86 berths and 75 extra offshore buoys for super yachts. It is predicted to accommodate around 450,000 people by 2026 and between 1.5 and 2 million by 2030. It has a line that will be built on a 34 square kilometer area that will eventually house 9 million people in this future city. The line will be 170 kilometers long, 200 meters wide, and 100 meters tall. The future city has a commercial and technological hub that is anticipated to increase the city's gross domestic product by $48 billion and add 380,000 jobs. Interesting, right? And according to the project's backers, Neom will be a regional leader in water production and storage built around desalination. And it would encourage innovations and establish water-related research companies and startups that will emerge as industry leaders by attracting other nations to its high-tech, modular, and accessible solutions. Additionally, due to its cutting-edge infrastructure for its water distribution network, Neom will be positioned at the forefront of water technology. And according to Solar Water CEO David Reevely, they have a partner in Neom who has a clear vision of what a new, environmentally friendly future will look like, so their revolutionary desalination method will be completely carbon neutral and sustainable. With the use of Solar Water's technology, Neom's mission to revolutionize the desalination process will be enhanced, helping to address Saudi Arabia's freshwater access problem. And that's not all. Neom entered into a $5 billion agreement with Aqua Power and Air Products in the US to build the biggest green hydrogen and green ammonia plant in the world, which is scheduled to start operating in 2026. You can bet that the largest green hydrogen generating facility in the world will be in Neom, as it will ensure a carbon-positive, zero-emission ecosystem. This amazing city will produce all its energy using hydrogen, and it will also be entirely sourced from renewable energy sources, including the sun, wind, and water. Neom will also become the world's most food self-sufficient metropolis. This is one of Neom's most ambitious objectives in a nation where approximately 80% of its food is now imported. So the plan is to deploy cutting-edge vertical farming and greenhouses. Also, Neom's digital goals will advance thanks to a deal that was struck with Saudi telecom company for the provision of 5G network infrastructure. And what are some of the amazing things you can do at Neom? There will be a variety of year-round and seasonal activities to enjoy. Visitors should keep an eye out for entertaining fashion and culinary festivals, as well as special music performances by well-known artists. Also, a variety of boating and sailing sports, as well as kite surfing and swimming, will be available at Neom. Its sustainability rate will also shock you. It's top-notch. If you've been trying to make more environmentally friendly vacation decisions, this should unquestionably be on your list. The location strives to coexist in perfect harmony without degrading the surrounding natural beauty. With nearly 600 of the region's 2,000 marine species being Red Sea natives, visitors can expect to see unique corals and vibrant reef species when the island opens its doors in 2024. Neom is currently one of the most interesting mega projects in the world. The development also has ambitions to open Trojena Neom, the largest floating structure in the world, the futuristic vertical metropolis, the Line, as well as the first skiing resort in the area. One can only imagine how incredible it would be. Saudi Arabia's $500 billion country of the future will be nearly the size of Belgium and 33 times larger than New York City. Cities, ports, research facilities, amusement parks, and tourist attractions will all be housed there. Neom has been referred to as the world's most ambitious project by Saudi officials, and with all these facts, one can't doubt it. CEO of Neom, Nadmi Al Nasser, said, "We must confront the difficulties of today, no matter how difficult they may seem, if we are to address them." According to him, the initiative addresses some of the most serious concerns confronting humanity by bringing together a community of the best minds devoted to rethinking what a sustainable future will look like in 20 to 30 years' time and developing it today. They are currently redefining the future, he continued. Neom is a functioning entity, if you must agree. The first 5-star island in Neom is scheduled to debut in early 2024. In addition to hotels and food and beverage establishments, it will feature a marina, golf course, beach club, and yacht club. The Line, which is a zero-carbon city with vertically layered buildings for business, living, and recreation, is another highlight of Neom. The Line would span more than 170 kilometers and rise 500 meters above sea level, vertically layering residences, places of employment, parks, pedestrian areas, and educational facilities between two mirrored facades. All amenities will be accessible to residents just within a 5-minute walk. Wow! And there is more. It will have a floating port city, a mountain resort including a ski hamlet, a ski slope, health facilities, and a natural reserve, not to mention that it will run entirely on renewable energy. Skiing outdoors in a desert environment will be a unique experience there. It will be a place where nature and cutting-edge technologies converge to create a singular worldwide experience. How amazing! And according to Al Nasser, the Asian Winter Games have been scheduled for Trojena, Saudi Arabia in 2029. The Red Sea and the Gulf of Aqaba are visible from Neom, which aspires to be the most competitive free zone on the planet. This city will also be the location of the biggest coral garden in the world. And technology-wise, according to Al Nasser, the infrastructure would make use of AI, robotics, and human-machine fusion to deliver more predictive intelligence and enable faster decision-making across all Neom sectors. Half of the 1.2 trillion rials, $319 billion needed for the city's first phase, will come from the Public Investment Fund, the kingdom's sovereign wealth fund. World-famous architects have already designed the initial sections, vertical spaces, and layers for the first occupants, and work on the infrastructure supporting the line is now well advanced. This can only mean it will soon become a reality. Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, who has carried the spark for these ideas, is guiding the nation, particularly its youth and future generations, into a new period where nature and man can coexist and live in harmony.